Code for Boston, like there are projects where I can use my skills for. People who are passionate about their projects and doing civic justice.
Code for Boston has been going on for almost 2 years now. We've been developing applications that are intended to make governments and citizens interface better together, like the developers and designers that are here tonight. And there's a lot of organizations both inside and outside of government that are working in the civic tech space, and it seems like we're all sort of knitting together to form a giant civic technology ecosystem. So the idea, I think, is that the better the working relationships get, and the closer knit we all are, and the more comfortable we get working with each other, the more we're going to see major improvements in the way that government and citizens interact, transparency, and I think just the general well-being of governance.
I've heard of this event from the meetup that they usually do every week, and whenever I have some free time from my studies, from my other things, I try to do something interesting, and this is one of the interesting things that I try to do. I think we can definitely see that the open source movement is doing many things right. Things that come out of that movement appear to evolve quite rapidly. Many of the government technology initiatives seem to not go as well. It seems to me definitely to be a good idea to try and to combine both open source, quickness of development and general level of interest, and things that are actually relevant to everyday lives.
Through some of the participants at Code for Boston, everyone came together and built a product every single week, pretty much since last year. I've been coming and working together with different people around the space here in the CIC in Cambridge, and have been really excited to contribute back to the community and to listen to what is needed in terms of sort of programming solutions that create a better interface for our government. Currently, I'm working on the Ungentry project, and the goal of that is to build a tool for policymakers around gentrification. A few urban planners leading the project, and I'm sort of in code support along with a few others. Civic technology puts the focus on the people and less on the technology, but the technology is still very much a part of it. Civic technology is one of the ways that we're going to be able to change the way that we're thinking about technology, to make it more inclusive in all sorts of different ways, and also it tracks with the way that how we think about government and how that needs to change. I think it sort of moves us away from that individualist mentality into something that is about the way that we want to live our lives.